Hey, how's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to another edition of Talking Trends, February 13th, 2019. It's a hump day show.
Happy hump snow day.
Are you safe out there, ladies and gentlemen?
It's a little ugly out there. A little bit.
Anybody throw out their back shoveling that snow? Not me.
That guy right there.
No, I'm limber, baby.
He's built like an Adonis, baby.
Yeah, like a little elastic band, baby.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of Talking Trends. I am TK. This is Tony. We find interesting news articles from across the globe and bring them to the comforts of your home or wherever you may be watching the show. Again, thank you for tuning in. If this is your first time, thank you. And give it a share if you like this show.
Do it.
Everybody in the chat, hello. Salutations. Bonjour. Dale.
Nice.
I don't know what else.
Shouts out.
We want to hear your likes, your dislikes, your comments, and opinions on the stories that we're going to be covering on today's show. And you may be wondering what those stories are going to be.
Oh, we're wondering.
Well, first off, a little Canadian content for you. Pictured here, looks like a ass man.
I like that guy.
Me too.
Yeah.
I think if he were to start something, I would follow him.
You're in.
Yes.
Yeah.
I like what he's selling.
Yeah.
What I don't like that's selling is Gucci's Blackface sweater that they recently released.
Yeah, it's not, Not good. Not good.
We'll get into that. Second half of the show, pictured here, this man was recklessly driving. Why? Perhaps an emergency of some sort? Nope. He was thirsty. He just wanted a Pepsi.
Well, Pepsi's good.
Yeah.
Not that good.
And finally, Subway
Yes.
removes bacon and ham from 200 plus stores.
Yep.
Why? Well, we'll get into that a little later.
Oh, we'll find out.
But more importantly, ladies and gentlemen, you may be wondering what this little buddy thing in the center of the table is.
Listen.
I don't know. You may have to explain this whole entire thing.
If you've been watching my Instagram or Facebook stories or Snapchat for that matter, I'm putting it everywhere.
Yes.
I picked up we were out there at Walmart the other day. Shouts out. Yeah. Picked up this little doozy. Someone's been telling me about these air fryers, and I'm like, man, I got to get one of these things or try them out because it's supposed to be a healthier way of cooking. It's supposed to be good. Drains the fat. Set it and forget it. I said, all right, let's give it a try.
Almost too good to be true.
Almost too good to be true. Or is it? We gave it the run the other night.
Well, you did. I was very excited.
You were waiting for the story to come up.
Yes.
Listen. Yes. I did wings with it the first night. Beautiful. Chicken breast the second night. Beautiful. So, I think we thought it'd be a good idea to show you live and in person what I do. There's no tricks to it. There's no magic. There's no sleight of hand. Nothing. This is real deal, people.
Yes.
We're going to cook off a few wings here today. Put them in there. They cook in about 20 minutes. So really by the time the show is over, they should be done. We'll show you the before and the after live.
Yes.
And then I will be taking questions about the Tefal 5000. As I have named it, it doesn't have a number associated with it, but I'm almost going to upgrade it to a 10,000 because I think it deserves it.
Fair enough.
So I'm going to chuck some wings in there right now.
Okay.
And let's see what happens.
Okay. Let's.
Oh, you got the cam.
Yeah, of course. I got the camera on that, daddy. So for the listening viewers at home, Tony has removed the apparatus that you used to fill whatever you're going to be cooking. It has a little stick-free grill. He's placing the wings in a circular, a row formation for even cooking. What kind of seasoning you got on the wings there?
We got some lemon pepper going on today.
Enough.
I put a lot of spice on it, so it's got a kick.
Okay. Okay. I'm so excited.
So it's as simple as this. You see, I've got the wings in there now.
Yeah.
We're gonna slide it into the Tefal 5000. Lock it in, and we're gonna adjust the dial up top here to 200 degrees, and set our timer for 20 minutes because I like them extra crispy.
Yeah, I hear you.
And that, as they say, is that. You just sit back and relax, baby. Go do your thing. Take a shower. Grab a drink. Because in 20 minutes, the Tefal 5000 will be serving up some wings. Yeah.
That's amazing.
On this Wing Wednesday. Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
How you like them?
First off, how was your day?
It was good. I went to a lot of snow out there, so I had to do a little bit of plowing out there.
Okay.
And then just I picked up. Oh man, I had to take my car in to get a bunch of work done. Damn things on it. Oh, buddy. I mean, it's a company vehicle, so I didn't come out of my pocket.
Right.
But $2,400 later, needed brakes, needed a bearing in the back, needed something underneath. I forget. I just needed a lot of things.
A lot of work.
I had a bunch of warning. It was the whole thing. Anyway, my car wasn't there. I just picked it up. It's all good.
Okay.
Aside from that, not bad. What about you? You had your shoveling situation going on?
Yeah, my day was all right. Did a little shoveling, of course. Just shoveled twice. Felt like I felt like I had to do it twice just to be safe because
two times.
You don't want that stuff freezing over, especially a couple centimeters down. So anyway, shoveled twice. Recorded a couple videos today. Did the little promo for the Jam 5th year anniversary coming out.
I see that.
Happening on Saturday at the Seahorse. If anybody's interested, come on down.
Oh, do that.
But besides that, pretty chill day.
Good.
Yeah.
It's all good, people.
With that said, we are going to get into today's show. Yeah, it's very cool to touch too.
Yeah, it's not hot, and even you can wash it right afterwards because it cools down. It's hot air. It's not like It's not like an intense heat that heats it up. So you could touch the grill like almost after you're done.
Wow,
trust me. People.
This is magic.
Someone just said it was witchcraft.
Exactly.
Listen. All right.
So
anyway,
I can smell them kind of.
Oh, trust me. If you guys were here. Well, you could smell it.
Pictured here. Ass Man.
Yes.
Denied license plate. So, displays name across the trunk's backside. Dave Assman is sticking everything to the man by sticking it to the back of his truck.
Oh.
When Assman, actually, guys, I'm going to continue to call him Assman because that's the way it's spelled.
Right.
But it's Osman.
Osman.
Yes. Applied for a personalized license plate. His request was clearly denied. The SGI called the name unacceptable. And SGI is like Saskatchewan driver's license vehicle registration. The Saskatchewan man has now immortalized his last name on the backside of his truck with a large metal decal that looks like a license plate but much bigger.
Much bigger.
Yeah.
It's the whole tailgate.
He said it's just a name and censorship should be out of the window. He said he would also like the license plate, but he's actually really happy with the decal, the way it turned out.
Much better.
Yeah.
Much better.
Ass Man said the government seems to want to cater to those who may be offended by the name rather than give him the freedom to display his own name. It upsets me, but I'm not one of those guys to take offense to it, he said. He just gets revenge and makes it very big.
Well, it is his name.
That's the thing I don't understand.
It's legitimately his name.
Yeah.
Like, what can you do? Like, that's legal. He didn't break the law.
Yeah, no.
Right?
Yeah.
Ben says, think outside the box. Way to go, ass man.
Exactly. And you know what? We had a similar situation here. I don't know, was it last year or year before?
Yeah, we did.
With a guy's last name. It was Grabher. Or, I think that
Grabber.
Grabber.
It was German or something.
Yeah.
But it read Grabber.
Right.
Basically.
Grab
her.
Yes, off the trend from Donald Trump when he famously said, just grab her by the pussy.
Yeah. That type of show, people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is definitely a Seinfeld reference, the Ass Man.
It is?
Yeah.
If you guys remember that episode.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
It's if you're going to watch an episode, I highly recommend the Ass Man episode.
Sally says, is that legally his name? Because if it is, it should be allowed. Yeah, it's legally his name.
It's his name.
It's just pronounced Osman.
Yeah, it's Osman.
Not Ass Man.
Yeah.
But the way it reads, of course, is whatever you like.
I would like to call him Ass Man.
I bet you everybody does. He's most popular guy in Saskatchewan.
Oh, definitely right now because this has been shared on Facebook apparently over 3,000 times.
Oh, he's a player.
He's making his rounds, as they say.
Tammy says, how many chicken wings can you cook at a time? I don't know if you can stack them up on top of each other. I kind of just laid them all down. The first time I think I had about like 15 or 16 in there.
Oh, you really went for the gusto.
Well, I tried to squeeze them in, which is fine. I don't know if you can stack them on top of each other. I don't know how well they cook. Sally says, did anyone get any tickets today for reckless bobcat driving? No, my paperwork is all up to order.
You know what? I thought about that on the way down. I was just like, I wonder if Tony got pulled over for for Bobcat driving.
A-okay, people.
Okay, the papers in check?
I got my insurance all in check, my registration, and I got one of those slow-moving triangles on the back because he said I got to get one of them things too.
All right.
I was driving legal, baby.
I think I need one of those to put on my back just in general.
On your car.
Slow-moving vehicle.
Yes.
That's just me. I like to take my time, guys.
Do that.
Up next, Gucci in the news for all the wrong things.
Not the rapper.
Nope.
Nope, not Gucci Mane.
Not Gucci Mane, baby.
But Gucci the designer. Oh, boy. You know what? It always seems to be one of these stories that kicks up every once in a while. And then Gucci or whoever the designer is always deflects it. Oh, we didn't know. It's like you didn't know. Again, how many people work for Gucci?
I think at this point, they see how much traction it gets.
Yeah. So,
and they just release it anyway.
The image says it all, people. Gucci's creative director broke his silence Tuesday over a $890 U.S. sweater that resembled blackface, saying racism was never his intention. Alessandro Michel, a designer force at the Italian fashion house, laminated a letter to employees, both about his own pain and that quote, that of the people who saw in one of my projects an intolerable insult. He says the Italian designer takes full accountability for the garment, of course, which was pulled last week amid widespread criticism. The black sweater with a pull-up neck featured a cutout surrounded by cartoonish red lips. Michelle wrote that it was not inspired by blackface, but by a late Lee Brownie, a UK-based performer, artist, nightclub promoter, and fashion designer who died in 1994, known for his boundary-pushing performances and flamboyant face makeup and costume. So that's who he was saying it was after.
In reference to.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like a burglar, really. It's
like
gonna rob a store.
Me personally, I don't know. I don't even know if it's. I think I'm more offended that it just looks ugly.
It's horrible.
It just doesn't look good. I thought I would hold Gucci at a higher standard.
You'd be wrong. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Apparently, like I said before, anybody can be a designer. And this is a garment.
Clearly.
Proof that. Gucci has apologized, saying in a previous statement posted on Twitter that it was committed to diversity and considered a fundamental value to be fully upheld, respected, and at the forefront of every decision we make. So, as usual, they always put out a statement, backpedaling. Anyway, they took it off the market. It's not there anymore, as it shouldn't be.
Right.
But God knows how many of you bought. First of all, if you bought it, you ain't wearing this thing in public, unless you want to die.
Yeah, or unless you're not hanging with some very like-minded individuals.
Like, why? Just yeah, you're all wearing them at the same time.
Yeah.
Like, what in the world, man?
Yeah, I don't get it.
I don't know. I hate it. Brandon says it's cold there in the studio. TK's got a beanie on. Well, he likes the beanie look.
Listen.
He's about it.
I wear the sweaters a lot. I wear the beanies quite often. I got to support my Boston Bruins, of course. Shouts out who won yesterday against the Chicago.
Daddy.
But yeah, I like to go for the cozy look, my friend.
Yes, he does. Sally says, I ain't going to lie. That would have came in handy this week because of the cold. I mean.
You can get it's called a baklava.
Yeah.
Baklava?
Baklava. Isn't that a dessert?
It should be.
Yeah.
If it isn't, it is now.
It is now, buddy.
You guys can call me that. Actually, no, don't call me that.
Don't call him that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think if they would have done it without the lips.
I think if it wasn't for the lips.
I think the lips is what does it.
You might have been able to get away with it.
Because that would be like something like like ski mask or something that has a similar type of style. Once you got the lips on there, it takes on a different meaning.
It does,
Mr. Gucci man.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. I don't know. But you know what? I think you're right. I think they just know this gets traction in the media,
and they're just
they just do it.
Yeah,
and then they take it off and they issue a statement, and then everybody's okay again. And
that's the thing. So many people are talking about it. I mean, look at us. We're talking about it. So
well, apparently 50 Cent chimed in. He said, "I'm giving away all my Gucci stuff."
Well, apparently a lot of celebrities are doing this.
Yeah, except for Floyd.
Yeah,
Floyd Mayweather's like, I'm rolling into Gucci right now. I'm buying. People were like, Floyd, you're an idiot. Nobody cares what you think.
Yeah. Well.
Anyway, we care what you guys think.
We do.
Everyone who's joined us today in the roll call.
Yeah.
It's that time. Nice.
Yeah.
Sally's in the house. Christine's in the house. Kimberly, all the way from BC. Julie in the house. Tammy as well. We have Ben. Shouts out, my man. Laura, Chelsea. Fabricio from Brazil. Brandon, 80 cities, 80 meals, and 80 days. Blades. I think
I like how it changes every
he's
time.
on vacation again. I don't know what the dude.
I heard he got upgraded to like first class.
Oh, you know what? He's living like I think he lives down there now. He's the man. G's in the house, and we also have who else? Heather, Anna, and Jade. Shouts out everybody. Thank you guys for joining us once again.
For those wondering what we're doing in this little cylinder-looking apparatus in the center of us,
Smelling pretty good though.
it's the Tefal.
Yeah, Tefal.
Five. Is it really 5,000?
It's not, but I've named it. Mine has a name.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So anyway, this little doozy of an invention is a air fryer. So gone be the days of deep frying your food in oil, the unhealthy way.
Yep.
Now you can have all your favorite foods. Air fried.
Yeah, air fried.
I'm very interested, and we put in a couple wings, lemon peppered, in case if anybody's wondering. We're about the halfway mark.
Yeah.
Like 10 minutes left.
Almost there, buddy.
Yeah, I can't wait for the reveal.
Yeah.
Excuse me, sorry for the crunchy throat. Of course, we have the fry cam, the air fry cam, and there's Tony's finger. Yeah. And when these things are done, you're going to see the reveal.
Yeah.
I'm very excited, as I was very excited for you on Instagram the other day, and when we went to Walmart, I couldn't hide my excitement.
You were like, do it.
I was very giddy.
Yeah, you were very excited. Not for you to buy it, but for me to buy it and you to live vicariously through me, which I enjoy.
So I hope I don't get one of these, because then it's just over.
But it's healthier.
Is it? I would literally have wings every night.
No, but you know what? You can do the chicken breasts. You can do a whole chicken.
Yeah.
You can do salmon. So you can do some healthy stuff in there.
That's boring.
Almost anything you cook. You could cook a cake.
Yeah.
Bake a cake.
Apparently, you can bake stuff in this.
Wait for the cake. Wait till I do the cake. And people go nuts over the cake. I'm telling you right now. But the question is, how do you got to put it in a thing, though.
Oh, right, like a cake pan.
Yeah, because it can't just sit in there.
Yeah, I don't know how it works. Anyways, second half of the show, ladies and gentlemen. Again, before we jump in, if you like the show, share it to your feed or like the page and find us on your favorite podcast streaming app, Talking Trends. Just thought I'd throw that out there.
Do it.
And disclaimer, we are not sponsored by Tefal.
Not yet.
Yeah, not yet.
Not yet, buddy.
Up next on the second half of the show, pictured here, ladies and gentlemen, this guy was driving recklessly. Not for any sort of crazy emergency. Well, emergency for him.
Yeah.
But let me tell you a little story. So Matthew Enzaldi, 25, told Indian River County Sheriff investigators on January 28th he'd been driving recklessly. So a very honest man.
Yeah.
Passing cars on the shoulder and speeding because he was parched.
Well,
he was thirsty.
Yeah.
And he wanted a Pepsi, apparently. The deputy spotted a vehicle matching the description, saying it ran a red light, nearly struck other motorists. Investigators say the Toyota traveled fast and passed vehicles on the shoulder, just as he said. The Toyota eventually stopped, and the driver, identified as Matthew Enzaldi, said he was driving recklessly because he was thirsty, and he really wanted a Pepsi. So anyways, meanwhile, he thought he heard bullets striking his pickup truck.
Oh, God.
But they figured it was probably the rocks hitting the car as he was driving really fast.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So this guy apologized. The deputies found no signs that he was impaired, oddly enough.
Wow.
Deputies did find traffic citations from police earlier in the day related to, again, speeding and failing to show that he had driver's license.
Huh.
So he was jailed on reckless driving. But the more important fact, it's unclear if he got the Pepsi.
That's the problem. He never even got the Pepsi.
I don't think so.
Pepsi should chime in here and give him a year worth of Pepsi.
I mean,
I'll do anything for a Pepsi.
Otherwise, I think this is very reasonable behavior.
Well, I don't know about that, but I can see if he needed the bathroom or something and he was gonna
Have you ever been that thirsty where you're speeding through traffic?
No, never that thirsty. I've had to go to the bathroom and I'm like, I gotta get through. You know what I mean?
Isn't that the greatest feeling when you make it, though?
Dude.
It's one of the best feelings in the world.
If you make it. We won't talk about it. No, it's the greatest feeling. It's you never want to leave the bathroom.
No.
You're like, this is the most
it.
glorious moment in my life.
Yeah, bury me here.
It's true. True story, people.
Yeah.
So, hold your peace.
Yeah. Anyways, big brands, continuing with the brand initiative. Subway in the news
Yeah.
for apparently removing ham and bacon from like 200 other stores where, in the UK?
Yeah, so basically Subway's removed ham and bacon from nearly 200 stores across the UK and Ireland. So fast food giant Subway has removed ham and bacon, like I said, from 200 outlets, switched to halal meats alternative in the attempt to please its Muslim customers.
Okay.
I think in the UK there is a big Muslim community as well, and apparently in Ireland as well. It is confirmed turkey, ham, and turkey rashers, which I don't know what that is, will be used instead in the 185 some odd stores where all the meat will now be prepared according to halal rules. The chain, which has around 1,500 outlets across the UK, explained its decision by saying it had to balance animal welfare concerns with the views of religious communities.
Okay.
So, traditional halal slaughter sees animals have their throats slit before bleeding to death. But Subway stressed that the meat served in its sandwiches would come from animals that have been stunned first, a practice that aims to reduce any suffering. In Arabic words, halal means permitted or lawful, and defines anything that is allowed or lawful according to the Quran. So the question becomes, is this a good thing Subway did, or
here's my thing.
Are they folding to the requests of not a minority? I'm just saying not the majority of people.
I mean, I don't understand where you can't do both. And also, on top of it, if you really don't like perhaps how Subway's getting their meat,
maybe just
don't eat at Subway. I mean, listen.
Yeah.
Every now and then I appreciate a good sub from Subway. It's not the greatest sub,
but it's something.
It's something, and it's not the worst. So, I mean, if it were me, I'm sure I could find an alternative restaurant that caters to the halal style.
Right.
I mean, I think they have that in Walmart. I definitely get halal turkey and stuff like that.
Yeah, they have different things. Yeah, they have different stuff. I mean, it's
literally surrounded by red meats and different companies. So again, I don't know if it's a cross contamination thing in regards to Subway, or
I don't know, man. I think it could be something like that where it's in the same area of food preparation. Maybe that's a big part of it. Sally says, I'm boycotting Subway if it happens here. I want my bacon. She got to have her bacon.
I feel like that'd be a big thing if they tried to take bacon away over here in like North America.
If you did that here, there'd be a war like you would never see.
Yeah.
Forget about racism and rights of people. Listen, you take the people's bacon away?
Yeah. Everybody would forget about the wall trying to go up in America. They're like, wait a minute.
You want to divert.
Wait.
You want to distract a whole population of a country? Canada or the U.S.? Take away their bacon. See what happens to your ass.
That's how you do it.
Oh, Subway. I don't know. It just seems like they're bending and they're folding with people demanding things that, this is, like you said, people have choices.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Maybe you don't want to go to Subway because they don't serve the food you want. Go to somewhere else. But is that discrimination then?
Oh, God. I just find you're just kind of drawing. The line is becoming very gray these days.
Yeah.
It's hard to decipher.
Yeah.
Just because so many people have different complaints about everything, and they just can't. I don't know. Just live your life, man.
I guess. I mean, it's just, I don't know. It just seems like it's going to be a chain reaction. You're going to start seeing more and more of these situations.
Right.
And I just think if you want to go eat, there are restaurants that will cater that already have that on the menu. Halal meats, whatever the case. There are grocery stores that you can go buy halal meat.
Yeah.
I think there's one like Fairview. You can go buy just halal meat if you want.
Right.
So the options are out there. But, to just say, listen, you got to get rid of it altogether. Well, now what happens to the guy that goes in there and wants bacon?
Yeah, what if I want a little bacon melt?
Can't get it. You got to get that turkey alternative.
That's boring. What are you trying?
I don't like it.
I don't like it.
Yeah.
I just, again, give people I like the variety, and I don't see the big problem with it. Don't go there.
Ben says Subway needs an all bacon sub.
They just need an all bacon franchise.
Just bacon.
Just you go in there.
Subway and bacon.
Just bacon. That's it,
bro. That's the way to go.
Yeah, the bun's made out of bacon.
It's on, baby.
Bacon meat is bacon.
Everything.
The cups.
Bacon.
Everything is
The whole thing's
The
bacon.
door's bacon.
Oh boy, I don't know. I think it's a little too far. I don't know. I think it's a little too far, but
Me too.
they may be just thinking about the bottom line. Maybe listen. Maybe 80% of their customers are Muslim.
I mean, if they figure out their it would be understandable if they somehow had the info on who their customers were, and if definitely is a majority, and they kind of were to cut or I don't know. Yeah, if it works in their favor, then
it could be,
sure.
man. It could be. So I don't know. Anything in the NBA tonight?
I believe the Raptors are playing Washington.
Ooh.
I don't know if they're at home or what.
Let's take a look here because I think you may be
But
right.
They played Brooklyn the other day, and what did we say?
Dude, close.
We said
game.
it was gonna be a close game, and I think it was
ever?
it came down to the wire. Yeah,
Oh, it was a good game though.
yeah. And Gasol had a good game.
He played a great game.
Yeah,
Siakam's
having a. This guy is
frig man.
You Toronto,
Dude.
hold on it.
Oh.
Oh damn, Daddy.
The T-foul has spoken. Shut your faces.
Oh man,
it's time to open it up. Let's get our camera
Okay.
going. As you guys know, we've been cooking wings for the last 20 minutes in here in the T-foul 5000. And now for the great reveal. Watch me make a liar out of me. It's all burnt. Watch.
Yeah, no. Yeah, we're good. Oh,
So
boy.
good. Oh, baby.
Ooh, Daddy.
Look at that.
No grease.
No grease. It's all at the bottom. You can kind of see it at the bottom there. Right? Wow. And actually, that was only, 7 wings in there?
Yeah.
So actually, if I would have put it maybe at 18 minutes, would have been perfect.
Right.
But, man, that's crispy on the outside. It's juicy on the inside. Give those a couple minutes to cool down, Daddy. And I'm telling you. So, moral of the story is, you need a T-foul 5000.
Get yourself a T-foul.
I'm telling you. You know what I mean?
God damn, I want to try one right now.
I'm so
bad. Like, my mouth is like.
Yeah. Sally says, I wish there was smell-o-vision. I wish, too. I wish there was, too.
It smells pretty goddamn decent in here.
Yeah. Anyway. Oh, bacon wrap pizza. Oh, that could be good. Bacon
wrap pizza.
How would that work?
I don't know.
The crust is made of bacon.
That would make sense. You could bacon weave the crust.
Oh, we're on to something.
Yeah. Guys, don't take. Well, actually, take the idea. But as long as you give us credit.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
all
Sally brought up the idea, so it's her idea.
Oh, okay.
But we'll take it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's gone.
So, on the hardwood tonight, as they say.
Yeah.
Toronto against Washington.
They're at home in Toronto.
Yep.
Yeah. So
okay, it's a home game.
it's a home game. Washington doesn't have a great record, 24-33, so not
Yeah.
a spectacular record.
And
Toronto 42-16.
And that's the thing. Washington's in a rough spot right now because they lost John Wall, who got injured at his house, of all places.
Of all.
So, and he's out for a year.
Oh my God, that long?
Yeah.
What the hell was he doing?
I don't know what he was doing.
Oh, we know what he was doing. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, he was doing just that.
Yeah, that's so. But I mean, in defense of him, I think he gets like at least $30 million next year guaranteed. Just for
He'll be all right.
Yeah.
He'll be fine.
But I mean, if he really likes the game,
Yeah.
he loves the game. It kind of sucks for him. You know, that's a long process. I believe it was a knee-related issue.
That sucks. That takes a long time to heal.
Or ankle. No, I think it was the ankle. It was Achilles.
Even still, oh my God, even worse.
Even
actually.
worse. Yeah. For any kind of basketball player, anybody in general, you tear your Achilles. It's not a good look.
You don't want that.
No.
No.
Very painful from what I've heard, and I've definitely watched some surgeries on the repairing of the Achilles. It does not look like a good time.
No.
So if you can avoid doing that in your lifetime,
Do that.
do that.
Yeah.
Hydrate. Keep those tendons as loose as possible.
Loosey-goosey, baby. Loosey-goosey.
There's not much moisture and lubricant that goes to those.
Boy, here we go.
What? Synovial fluids, ladies and gentlemen. It's in the joint capsules. Anyways, what's on the docket for tonight, sir?
Nothing. It is crappy outside.
It
I'm
is.
gonna stay inside.
Yeah, I feel like I want to get a
choose it.
little. See, I don't want to get a snack, but I feel like I should get a snack tonight.
What kind of snack?
I don't know.
Don't you get a snack? I thought you.
I'll get a T-foul.
You should have got the T-foul 5000.
I might have to go after the show and get one.
You should have got those snack containers that I bought. See,
I got the snack bags.
Hey, that's your snack then. What are you talking about?
Damn it.
Oh,
Damn it, Tony.
come on.
I have a confession.
Oh God.
I went back to Walmart.
Ah.
Remember that trail mix? And I was like, that's $15. Anyway, it was $6.90 actually. And I bought it.
But we were at Bulk Barn. Why didn't you just get it there? You like that one in particular?
Joe's trail mix is pretty damn delicious. And it's a good bang for your buck.
Yeah, well.
Anyways.
You could be eating worse.
I'm getting big now, so.
He's bulking up.
I'm bulking up.
For the winter season.
Yeah, well, it's ending.
And then he'll shred down.
Oh, I'm hoping so.
It's almost shredding
This
time.
is getting bad.
Yeah, we're going to have to start going up and down that Citadel Hill again.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Burn it.
Hey.
So that's the move. I'm going to stay in. You're going to stay in.
I feel like I got to do a taste test for these wings before we check out.
You want to do it here now?
Well, yeah.
Okay. Give one a try. Don't burn yourself. I don't think it's hot, actually. Oh, it is a little hot.
Okay.
Just be careful. I don't have any napkins or anything, but.
Whatever. I don't know which one. Should I do a flatty or
Do a drum. You like drums or flatties?
I like them all, baby.
Yeah. So I put a lot of spices on there, so it'll be very peppery.
It's all good.
But,
Nothing wrong with the pepper.
The key is if it's cooked consistently throughout, and if it's juicy on the inside, crispy on the outside.
Let me talk you guys through this.
Give us a little rundown.
It's very crispy. It's like it's been deep fried almost, but it hasn't.
It's got that feel.
And it's no batter on it.
Nope, nothing.
But you still get that crisp.
Yeah.
I feel like there's going to be that crunch as well.
You got to get up to the mic and see the crunches. Crunch the mic, baby. Crunch the mic.
Hopefully it's also hot, so.
Yeah, be careful. Don't burn yourself now.
I'm going to blow on it, guys.
Shh. Let's listen. Let's listen in.
All right.
Takes the first bite. Wow.
Oh, my God.
Hot?
It's hot, but.
It's steaming coming out of it.
It's a good purchase, my friend.
The T-Foul 5000 does it again.
It's very crispy on the outside, but
we could hear it, man. It was real crispy and juicy on the inside.
Juicy on the inside,
right? I've never cooked chicken where it's like that moist inside. It's the hardest thing because it dries out.
It's either you do it all hard or it gets all soft everywhere.
Limpy.
Skin's all soft. Yeah, skin's peeling off. Like, you know what I mean? Gets all droopy sometimes.
It's a whole thing, man.
And the cleanup seems to be pretty effortless.
This here, while it's still hot, you can take it up, rinse it off. You're good to go, man. You put it back in, you're done. They're pretty good, though, right?
Oh, my God.
Look at the steam coming out of the thing. It's like so warm.
It's very hot.
Yeah. He couldn't wait. I need to eat it.
Well, I don't want to leave you guys at home like we've been cooking the wing, so I feel like you have to get a full review from start to finish.
You got to. Unbiased party over here. So, as TK chomps down the rest of his chicken, we'll be back on Friday, hopefully. He can't even pull himself away from the warning. Yeah. Ben, you're tuning in too late, man. What's wrong with you? Sally says it's Moist TV. Oh, it's Moist TV, all right. Yeah. Anyway, we'll be back Friday, guys. If you're out tonight, if you have to be out, be careful. The roads are still a bit slick.
Yeah. Hopefully, I don't know if it's going to be freezing overnight, but again,
just be careful.
Guys, be careful. I had a little fishtailing incident the other day.
Yeah, you were all over the place.
Oh, my God.
You thought it was over.
Listen.
Yeah.
It was bad.
Yeah.
But survived without a scratch. Totally cool.
Lives to eat another wing.
Live to eat another wing in another day. But, yeah, be careful out there if you have to travel. But if you don't have to travel, and just stay in.
Just do it. Just stay in. Get the T-Foul 5000 if you're not far from Walmart.
Yeah.
Get some wings. Put them in.
Wing Wednesday.
I'm telling you right now.
Yeah.
Anyway, be safe, people, tonight, and we will see you on Friday for the Sexy Friday edition. Talking Trends. Come on back. We'd love to see you.
See you then.
Peace.
We out.